Hi kids, it's Bunny again with another treasure journal. Not really a junk journal, it's not very junky. But anyway, it is hardback and covered with this pretty blue floral fabric. And it's pretty applique and some fringe on the bottom and held together with a rose gold sash. Did I say the name of this one? It's Reminiscence. The Reminiscence journal. Okay. Let's see if this is anywhere in frame. I guess that's good. There we go. Inside we have a lace pocket with a journaling card. It's blank on the back. All journaling cards are blank on the back, so you can journal on them. That's another journal card. It's not really a photograph, it's a journaling card. This is a tag which is blank on the back, so you can write on it, and a little note about this journal. Just to let the new owner know what it's all about. And over here, the pretty graphics pages in here are from several different packages by Evelyn and Sage on Etsy. And they mixed nicely. And on this page is a tuck with journaling card and a big tag, little envelope. Inside is various things, stickers and miscellaneous little discoveries. And this is a piece of authentic vintage ephemera, part of a letter. And it has a beautiful handwriting, just gorgeous. Can't read it, but it's gorgeous handwriting. And there's a little butterfly charm at the top. And there's coffee dyed paper throughout. And on this one I did a little stenciling. And here's a page from a vintage book, An Enchanted Stag. This is some vellum with just some printing on it, and a doily. This is some handmade paper with flowers in it. Here's a side tuck with a side pocket with journaling cards. And I've got little clusters throughout, fabric and lace and buttons, and more vintage book page, another vintage book page. I believe this is from it slips my mind, Joseph Campbell, Power of Myth. And more from Evelyn and Sage. This is a page from an Edith Holden book, and she did beautiful illustrations. Some vintage sheet music, vintage book page. This is a big pocket, and inside of it is this really neat picture from an old book. And a miniature journal, complete with a bag with something in it and all sorts of cute stuff. More sheet music. Here's a side pocket with a couple of journaling cards. More Edith Holden, more Evelyn and Sage. Another old book page. And in this pocket, there's a festive journaling card, and this tag has a pocket, lace pocket on the back with a small journaling card. And this is a vintage French liquor label of some type. I believe it's authentic. More of the Enchanted Stag. I'd like to read that. Space for journaling. In this pocket, well, it jumped out. This little coin envelope has a key charm and some other little vintage stamp, I believe. It's a journaling card, like a postcard, and a tag, and here is a authentic vintage ticket. It's a page out of a old bird book. This is a covered paper clip, on which I'm holding this journaling card, and this little glassine bag is another little journaling card, and some old dresses. The other side is upside down, and a fabric ruffle. And here's some more journaling cards. A vintage library Dewey Decimal card, and another tag. This is a really chunky one. I don't know why I can't seem to make them not chunky. I guess I need to put fewer pages in them or something. I even took some ephemera out trying to make this less chunky. Here's a square doily, which I've converted into pockets with journaling cards and miniature tags. This is some coffee dyed vellum, extra crackly. And here's a side pocket with a journaling card. And here's a little sample of Indian sari fabric. And this little bag is vintage card about birds. And here's another one of those covered paper clips with a card. This is vintage wallpaper. More vintage book. Here is a vintage, authentic vintage photograph, if I can talk, journaling card, and another tag with a pocket on the back. And in this tuck, favorites, and a little envelope. And what's in this one? This has various little bits of ephemera thingies in it. That's official language, ephemera thingies. Vintage postmark. And it's only a paper moon, which holds a journaling card and tag, and a vintage, I think it's 1943, could be 13, it's 43, a list of some sort of names. More Edith Holden. More vellum. Here's another big pocket with another miniature junk journal in it. And it's got all sorts of little goodies in it. More vellum. Here's a journaling card and a vintage photograph and a tag. Little tassels. Tassel, anyone? There's a little flip out. There's extra journaling space. More vintage book pages. It's a little pamphlet, just a few little pages, jot notes on. Another tag with a pocket on the back. More vintage book page. This is vintage wallpaper with a pocket with a journaling card. This little glassine bag has an authentic photograph and a little journaling card. Another journaling card. Another tag with a pocket on the back. And here's a coin envelope. I put a clamp on it because the charm kept falling out. It's well, now it won't come out. A wing charm. Plus there's other little paper things in there to look at. Ta-da! Here's some more beautiful Indian sari fabric. Nice big sample for you. Might could do something with that. And a vintage ticket. There's a little, just some little off-cut note paper. Here's a, oops, big sewn envelope, and inside are various thingies to look at. More of the vintage wallpaper. And here's another journaling card and a tag and another small sewn envelope. It's too small to get anything in, unfortunately, but it's pretty. And in the back cover I have journaling cards and a tag and a vintage letter, and so you can read that at your leisure. And that's it. That is Reminiscence Journal. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you will visit my shop, Treasure Journals, on Etsy. Thank you. Bye-bye.